Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I just have nothing to do right now. Well, I have some work to do today, but I have like a free half an hour or an hour, so I thought I'd do one of these live streams that I haven't done in a very long time. Yeah, how's everybody doing? I'm interested today in answering some questions. So if anyone has any questions for me, then yeah, put them in there's like a whole question box, or just put them in the comments. I'll read them. I'll try and read everything. And ciao, Eduardo. I'm very well. Thank you for asking. It's Sunday. I'm in Toronto. The weather's actually pretty nice for November. And yeah, I went golfing yesterday, but I think that yesterday was kind of the last. Well, I think that this weekend is kind of the last weekend for golf. Am I on strike as an actor? No, I'm not, because I'm a member of the Canadian Union of Actors. When am I seeing the Zone vom Bürgermeister? Probably next summer. Am I based out of Toronto? No, but I'm living here at the moment. Based out of Vancouver. I'm good, Luca. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Yeah. So let me check. There are 32 questions. Oh. No, there's not. I don't know why. For a second, it said that there were 32, and now it's not showing them. I don't know, guys. I'm looking for them, but can't find them. I do speak Spanish, yes. Now it says my experience working with the Good Doctor team. The Good Doctor was always fantastic to work on. Obviously, a great group of actors and a great crew as well. I've never had a bad crew. Honestly, honest to God, I would say if I had. I wouldn't say the name of the show, but I genuinely haven't. It's always been, I've always been really lucky. I have great crews, wonderful people to work with. So, I've been lucky. I've been really lucky because I've heard stories. Obviously not every workplace is going to be great and positive, but every one that I've been involved in has been, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. Put your questions in the comments because I'm trying to read them in this questions tab here, but they're not showing up. So just if you have questions, put them in the comments. Don't put them in the question tab because I can't see them. I'm sorry about that. How was it filming a series of unfortunate events in the Babysitters Club? Great. Like I just said, I've never had a bad crew, and those are all just great experiences. I was just lucky to play a small part in those shows, because they were big shows, and as a young actor to get the chance to be in there was awesome. ¿Cuándo vengo de nuevo a España? No lo sé. A lo mejor el verano que viene. Me gustaría. Europa en general me gustaría. Is Babbel paid per language, or do you pay and you can choose many languages? So if you know me and you know that I like learning languages, you know that I always say Babbel is the best software to start with on a language. I actually didn't know that there is a lifetime program where you can just buy it and then you have access to every one of the languages. There's everything from Russian to Norwegian to French and everything in between. Well, not everything, but a lot. I didn't know that. A friend of mine who I recommended Babbel to actually went and found that out. I thought that you had to pay every language, which you can do, but there is also the option to have a lifetime subscription. And yeah. Canción favorita. My favorite song at the moment sería... honestly, the song I'm listening to the most in the gym is Sexy Bitch by David Guetta. So, yeah. Excuse my language. But that is my favorite song at the moment. Something about it. Something about 2000s pop music, you know. Something about it. Do I like Bad Bunny? A couple of the songs, yeah. I mean, I don't, mostly just the ones that have been really popular. But they're fun. That's for sure. Fun to sing. Do I still hit the gym? Yeah, although if you've been following my stories, with what I'm doing for Movember, which, by the way, I will take a moment now for those of you that are watching to explain Movember. Someone just asked, why did you decide to do push-ups? So if you're not aware, there's an organization called Movember. And essentially the purpose of it exists to raise money for men's health. That's both mental and physical. So it focuses on raising funds for men's mental health. And it talks about things like suicide and stuff. But it also focuses on things like prostate cancer and health issues that affect men in particular. And the original idea is that as a man, you grow out your facial hair, and that's why they call it Movember, because it's instead of November, it's like mustache. So you grow out your mustache in November, right? My washing machine is making very strange noises. I don't know why. It doesn't really sound very good. I'm gonna turn it off. One sec. Yeah, that sounded like it was about to explode. So I don't know why the hell that was happening. Anyways, so the initial idea of Movember is that men would grow out their facial hair, and it's just to kind of raise awareness because people would ask, why are you growing out your beard? Why are you growing out your mustache? And you'd say, well, actually, it's for Movember. And then it's to raise money. But over the years, it's evolved into something that there are many different ways to raise money. And so because I'm working on a TV show right now, I can't grow out my facial hair, the little facial hair that I have. I'm 19, So instead, I decided to come up with my own challenge, and Movember has a tab that you can select to come up with your own challenge. So my dad, for the first time this year, started his own fundraising team, and you can invite however many friends you want. And he invited me, obviously, and I wanted to participate. So the goal is just to raise as much money as a team. So actually, when you donate to me, you're donating to my dad's team, our team, and our goal is to just raise as much money, smash the goal. I want to raise $1,000 a month, or $1,000 during the month, but I think we can smash that. It's November 5th, and we're already at about $500, I think. So yeah, that's why I'm doing push-ups, 100 a day. Well, I'm doing 100 as fast as I can. If you're noticing, I've been putting the times down below each time. And that's just to raise awareness and raise some money. So if you are able to donate, I encourage you to check out Movember and check out my stories. The link is up on my stories, and it has been for the last few days to donate to my personal page. And essentially that will just help our team raise the most money possible for what is a great cause: men's health, men's mental and physical health. So that's why I'm doing 100 push-ups a day on my story every day. If you were wondering, if you hadn't understood, and and so far you guys have been amazing. I really appreciate your support. We're at $500 almost, like 490, and it's only 5 days in. So I think that we're gonna smash the $1,000 goal. I feel really hopeful. All it takes is 50 of you to donate $10, and we're there. So yeah, if you are able to, and if you like the cause, and if it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate it. Every dollar counts. So yeah, and just to reiterate, I know I already said it, but none of this money goes to me. I never see it. It is purely to raise money for men's mental health and physical health, and a cause which resonates a lot with me. I saw Lara's in here. Yeah, this is a throwback. I know, it's my first live stream in months and months and months. So let's see. It's still not showing the questions in the question tabs. Which film or series was my first? My very first film. I don't know, actually. I was really young. I think it was a movie called To the Mat, and it was a TV movie, and it was a wrestling movie. And I played, I believe, the son of a wrestler. I was like 7 years old. That's why I should remember this. I should, but I was really, really young. And that was 12 years ago now. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I have memories from 12 years ago. Can I speak German? Yes, at a somewhat acceptable level. Yeah, it's not very good, but I can. I can have conversations. Oh, Big Eyes. That's right. That might have been my first movie, actually. I think I was younger in Big Eyes than I was. You guys know the answer, not me. That's terrible. Thank you. Yes, Big Eyes. It was a feature film directed by Tim Burton, and I had a very, very small part. My birthday is July 6th, 2004. Was I Duncan and Quigley? Yes, I sure was. I sure was, in a series of unfortunate events. ¿Qué me pareció Now and Then? Por The Beatles. Me gusta. Sí me gustó. Pero obviamente no es como en el pasado, pero fue muy bonito escuchar Paul y John cantando de nuevo juntos. Así que me gustó. Do I like Taylor Swift? Yeah. I mean, I'm not really a fan, but I'm not against it. I like how she donated $100,000 to all of her crew. Like, I like her as a person. I never listened to her music, but as a person, seems pretty cool. From what I can tell, anyways. I don't know. I know nothing about her really. So, but I saw that she donated all that money to her road crew, which is pretty sick. Because the crew never gets as much appreciation as they deserve, right? And that's the same in anything, whether it's singing or on film sets, which I would know a lot about. So, yeah. ¿Alguna vez escuchaste a Playboi Carti? No, nunca. My favorite. Dylan, are you really tall now? No, not really tall. I don't know. I'm interested. What? Comment. I wonder how I seem in photos. Put in the comments how tall you think I am in feet or centimeters. I do both. But I wouldn't say that I'm really tall. No, definitely not. I'm just interested to understand how. Well, if you listen to my podcast, you pretty much know, because I think I said it in a podcast when I was talking about school. But I'm interested to see how I look in photos. If you Google it, it's wrong. On Google, there's whoa. Okay, so someone said 187 centimeters. Someone said 5'8". Someone said 5'10". 5'9". No one's got it yet. No one's got it correct yet. 175. Nope, that's 5'9", I think. 5'9". Nope. 179. Close. That's the closest answer yet. 174. Nope. 183. Nope. 182. Very close. 182 again, close. 178, close. 5'11", yes. Yeah, 5'11". 180 on the dot. In centimeters. Yeah. I mean, 180, 181. I'm kind of in the middle. Everyone missing 4'8", yeah. Yeah, no. 6'1", nope. No, it was already said. It was already said. So, yeah. I mean, someone asked if I'm very tall, so no, not very tall. Not that tall. I wonder how much I look like I weigh. I definitely weigh more than I used to. That's for sure. But, yeah, that's a whole different story. When I entered high school, I was 5'1", maybe 100 pounds, like barely. I was like 5 foot flat. I was really short when I entered high school. Really small. Someone said, when did you hit your growth spurt? I never really had one. I just kind of grew like steadily, you know what I mean? Kind of 2 or 3 inches every year until this year. Yeah. Alguna vez me gustaría sacar un libro. Un libro, no lo sé, pero una película, o sea, escribir una película o una serie, sí. Claro, muchísimo. Me gustaría mucho. That was just someone asking if I would like to write a book one day. And I said maybe not a book, but definitely a movie or TV show. Do I like Toronto while I'm here? Yeah, you know, I would never live here for my whole life. I wouldn't live here, you know, full time. But I do enjoy the city. There's lots to do here. It's like, you know, Canada's New York, you know. So yeah. Do I know Polish? No. Can I say something in German? Ja, kann ich. Was willst du hören? I don't think that my accent's very good. That's why I don't speak German. Aber was willst du hören? Yeah, German is a weak one for sure. Is Freddie good to work with? He's amazing. Freddie Highmore is amazing. Very kind person and a very great actor. I mean, not that I'm the resident expert on actors, you know. I'm just a regular one, but he is definitely one of the greats in my opinion. Yeah. Yes, Vivian, I remember you. Set has been great. Thank you for asking. As usual. Work's always fun. I always say you'll never catch me unhappy at work. Si juego ajedrez. How do you pronounce it? Ajedrez? I know what it means. I know it's chess, but I don't know. I've actually never said that word before. I just know what it means. Is it ajedrez or ajedrez? I don't know. I don't play chess though. No lo juego, pero debería. Me volvería más inteligente. Dios sabe que necesito más inteligencia. You know that I speak American. Well, I don't think I speak American. Someone said, "Are you pure American?" No. No. Someone gave me a Spanish tongue twister. 3 tristes tigres tragan trigo en un trigal. 3 tristes tigres tragan trigo en un trigal. La segunda E se pronuncia más fuerte. Entonces, I forgot the word now. Anyways, just ignore that. I don't know the word for chess. Ein bisschen Deutsch jetzt. Ja, also ich musste nach Deutschland wiederkommen, aber weiß es nicht, wann. Ich weiß nicht, wann könnte ich. Glaube nächsten Sommer. Aber ich muss noch gucken. I speak 6 languages, but I speak 4 well. And then 2 of them are just kind of, you know, scheiße. Like Deutsch. How do I have time to learn other languages? Well, you know, it's about knowing people that speak the language. Because when you know people, you have motivation. And when you know that you're going to travel there, you especially have motivation because, well, you want to be able to communicate. At least that's my that's my reason for learning languages. And that's why I think I'm able to do it fast because you know, when you know that you've got a trip coming up in 3 months, you're like, all right, guess I got to get it going here or I won't be able to speak. And also, you know, I have Pablito clavó un clavito que clavito clavó Pablito. Is that another one? That's pretty good. Do I have any Brazilian friends? Yes, that's why I speak Portuguese. You see? Make friends from the countries and you'll want to learn and they'll help you because everyone's always happy to share their native language, right? Do I ask those people to speak that language to me? Yes. Exactly. That's exactly how I learn, is I just tell people, hey, I'm learning your language, so from now on, let's speak only in your language. And with my friends, what I do is as I'm, you know, studying their language, they text me in their language, and at the beginning, I don't understand much, so I just translate everything, and then I eventually learn, and then I respond in their language too, and little by little it builds up, and then it becomes memory, and I don't need to translate anymore. So that's it. That's all it takes. It's just time, right? Most people don't learn any languages because they don't believe that they can. The reason that I went from 1 language to 6 languages is because I just believe that I could. I'm not particularly smart. Like, I'm really not. I just knew I had 2 things. I had opportunity because I met people from other countries that became close friends of mine, or otherwise. And the second thing was that I just believed that I could. So I did, you know. You don't have to be smart. I'm not that smart, guys. Don't worry. I'm nothing special in the brain department. But yeah. I feel bad because people are putting in questions to the question tab, but it's not. I wish I could show you a screenshot. It says no questions yet, even though I see the notification. So I don't know, guys. Just put them in the comments. Put the questions in the comments. Hi, Ben. Nice to see you, my friend. Nice to see you. Si hubiera podido participar en cualquier película, ¿en cuál te hubiera gustado hacerlo? The question is, if I could have participated in any film, acted in any film, which one would I have chosen? Me gustaría hacer una cosa como Mission Impossible, porque me gusta la acción. Me gustaría la oportunidad de hacer cosas así como en la moto o en los aviones o algo así. Sería genial. So I said Mission Impossible for the stunts that I'd get to do. Because I do like the idea of doing my own stunts, like Tom Cruise does. Yeah, I think that I'll enjoy being an action hero one day. Would I act in a horror film? Absolutely. I don't love watching horror movies, but it's not that I'm too scared, obviously. I just don't actually like watching them that much. But I definitely like acting. I mean, I've done thriller horror before. I don't know if it was horror proper, but it was thriller. It was a little scary. So yeah. My favorite thing that I've acted in, I don't really pick favorites. Everything. So as an actor, as a worker, you know, everything's been equally valuable in some way or another. So I don't choose projects in terms of how it was to work on them. Now, if you ask me the thing that I would have watched the most or the thing that I did watch the most, I believe the only show... Hey, Jade, how's it going? My least favorite genre to act in? I don't have one. I do all of it. But I believe the only show that I've ever done that I've actually watched every single episode of, despite not being in every single episode, was A Series of Unfortunate Events. But that was just very timely, you know. When I acted in it, I was the perfect age to watch it, too. Like, I was 13, 14, which I believe was the perfect age. Not that anyone younger or older couldn't watch it, but I just believe that was a great age. So, yeah, and then, there wasn't that much to watch. Like, I was in a fair bit of it. So, yeah. Necesitas que sepa de tu existencia. Pues, ya sé de tu existencia, no te preocupes. Have I read the books? I also did read the books, yeah. As soon as I booked the role, my grandma sent me the books in the mail. Very sweet moment that was. She was proud, I guess. She was happy. Est-ce que je vais devenir bodybuilder? Non, pas du tout. Je suis pas comme ça. Mais je veux devenir encore plus fort, j'espère. C'est mon but. What tips do you recommend to learn English? Well, funny you should ask. I used to do a podcast about it. I did, I think, 8 episodes to help people learn English. But because I never completed it, I won't recommend my own podcast. What I will say is that starting with something like Duolingo or preferably Babbel is really good for getting the basics going. Although learning English, there's so many resources. I mean, I've never learned English. I mean, I have. Like, I'm speaking it right now, but I've never learned it as a second language. So I don't know exactly who to recommend. But what I can say is that there are literally millions of videos out there, I'm sure. So just expose yourself to it. Find something to learn the basics, maybe from a book or something, and then start listening to podcasts that have transcripts. As you're listening, if you don't understand a word, take the transcript, the part of the transcript that you don't understand, put it in the translator to your native language, and you'll then understand it. If you have to translate every single word in that podcast, that's okay. Eventually, if you spend enough time on it, you're going to learn all of it. You're just going to. Now, you do need to understand the grammar, because when you understand the grammar of a language, that's how you're able to improvise and create your own sentences. And that's why I say start with something like Babbel, which teaches you the basics of grammar. Or find something free online. I bet you for English there are millions of free resources, right? You just have to do a bit of searching. And then once you've got the basics of grammar, hopefully you've learned some of it in school, so you already kind of have a base, then yeah. Start listening to podcasts. That's why I created a podcast for English, because I've learned a bunch of languages, and I can tell you with confidence that podcasts are the way to go, aside from having friends who speak the language or family. Hallo Jan, hallo schön. How long does a Babbel course take to finish? I've never finished a Babbel course. That's what I'm saying. It helps for the beginning, but you really will not do it to the end, because eventually you'll start talking to someone, and that's what helps you learn. I've never even come close to finishing a Babbel course. You don't have to. Once you get the basics and you can start listening to podcasts and doing basic conversations, that's all. That's all you'll need. Like, here is Jan. Jan is one of my best friends in the world. This is my German brother. He single-handedly taught me German. Like, this guy spoke the German language into my mind, and that's why I speak German. That's it. Yes, I was there in the country, and obviously other people spoke to me, but it was completely for him, why I started learning. And everything that I knew up until coming to Germany was directly because of him. Like, because we spoke together. We texted in German for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That was all that I had. But I had a basic level. Yeah. Oh, and then there's Eduardo, mi fratello italiano. Like, my Italian brother. I speak Italian single-handedly because he spoke Italian into my brain. That's it. Like, all it takes is one person, one friend, one brother, one sister, one girlfriend, boyfriend, anything. That's all that it takes. And yeah, it's really not, it doesn't need to be too difficult. It does not. Yeah. So you'll never have to finish a language course as long as you have a friend or someone or even, a podcast to listen to, because you can learn it just like that. Yeah. Have I ever thought about learning a Nordic language? Yeah. I have thought about it because I'd like to see Norway. Ciao, Lorenzo. Lolone. Where do you find friends? Well, I was really lucky that my high school had a lot of foreign exchange student friends. So, yeah. Well, but you learn languages like you drink water. That's not entirely true. It's not entirely true. It takes me some effort. What? German took me what? 3 weeks? No, just kidding. I'm not fluent. My German's bad. But it's true that before going to Germany, I had only learned German for 3 weeks. And then, when I got to Germany, my level was bad. Like, I couldn't say much. But by the end of my trip to Germany, I was actually talking pretty well. Is it because I have a good memory? Well, yeah, probably. That helps. But also the thing is, like, learning languages exercises your memory. Like, it's like going to the gym for your brain. Like, my memory, like, each language that I've learned has become easier and easier with time because each one memorizes your each one exercises your memory. So yeah. Even when I arrived, it was more than good. That's not true, and you know it. Bro, my first day in Germany, I was in the back of Jan's car and I was talking to his mom and I was saying like, und ja, ich wollte ein bisschen Deutsch für Jan lernen. And that was like that was the only sentence that I knew how to say. I do not speak Japanese. Non dire cose che non sono vere. Because ora tutti i miei commenti saranno in cinese e giapponese. Fanculo. No, I don't speak Japanese or Chinese. Or what? Japanese or Chinese? Yeah. No. First day in Germany was rough, but by day 8, actually not even day 8, on my second day ihr seid so nett zueinander, auch für Deutschen. Ja, also sagt man, dass die Deutschen die Deutschen sind nicht so nett. Ist was man sagt, aber jeder Deutsch, das ich in Deutschland kennengelernt habe, war unglaublich nett. Every German person that I met was super nice to me. So yeah, I think that Germans are nicer than people say. Eduardo, ti giuro. Am I working tomorrow? Every day. Hello, Claire. Let's see if I can see the questions tab yet. Nope. It's glitched. It's gone, guys. It's gone. What do native speakers think of your accents in different languages? Ask 2 of my best friends, my 2 brothers. Ask my German brother and my Italian brother what they what they think of my accents. I think that my German brother will tell you that it needs some work, and my Italian brother will tell you that it's all right. Yeah, Spanish. I don't know. Jan said that my accents are absolutely fine. Yeah, fine. They're not excellent, but I think German is okay. Sag mal etwas auf Deutsch. Hallo. Wie geht's? That's all that I know. That's all that I know. Ich bin dein Mann. Wusste das nicht. Did not know that. Okay, my Spanish friend Ivan tells me that my Spanish is perfect. But eso es demasiado generoso, pero lo aprecio. Das ist nicht alles, was du weißt, Junge. Ja, aber just let's just be calm. Let's just be calm. The last time you saw me was when I was 14 in a series of unfortunate events. It's been a long time. Have I ever had an acting role in a foreign language? I've not yet, but I would absolutely love to. I would absolutely love to. Edoardo, smettila, ti giuro. Edoardo, c'è un limite. Edoardo, c'è un limite, veramente. Veramente. Komm zusammen, du siehst mich im Schritttempo an dir vorbeifahren. Yeah, this I do know. This I do know. What do I think about Brazil? Well, I'll tell you after I go there. Est-ce que je suis content d'être musclé maintenant? Parle de mon changement. Oui, je suis content. Je m'aime plus que je m'aimais avant. J'ai passé presque une année dans le gym et je me suis amélioré. Je suis très content avec mon corps, mais je suis pas encore réussi à avoir tout que je veux avoir. Donc je veux être un peu plus fort. Mais bon, ça va passer avec le temps. The reason I'm going to Brazil is just to visit my buddy, my Brazilian friend. Jan, chill. Jan, chill. Wir müssen alle chillen. Wir müssen jetzt chillen. That's some real ass questions. Oh. Yeah, my French is out of practice too. I've not spoken French well. Some of my friends can tell you why I learned French so well. In fact, my first conversation with my Italian brother was in fact in French. And before that, we didn't like each other. So, so yeah, that's really how it went. Yeah, I don't know if he's still here or not, but if I go to Bavaria in the south of Germany, I will not understand a word. Yeah, I've heard that I would not understand anything in Austria or Switzerland either, because they speak so different. Like my friend from Germany, we were watching an Austrian YouTuber, and he said that it's even harder for him to understand. So I guess it's like an English person or a Canadian person trying to understand people from Scotland. Me cuesta aprender más la pronunciación o la gramática. No sé. Diría la gramática. La pronunciación viene con el tiempo. Not even normal Germans understand people from Bayern. Really? Like, oh. Well. Bayern is something different. Is that like Bayern Munich or no? Ah, ecco Edoardo. Edoardo stava dicendo che la nostra prima conversazione era in francese e prima di quella conversazione non ci piaceva. Non volevamo neanche parlarci. Ja, ich antworte nicht diese Frage. Ich kann nicht. ¿Cuál es mi cantante favorito? I don't know, who's my favorite singer? A me stavi sul cazzo. Anche tu a me, bellissimo. Bellissimo. My favorite singer though is probably still the Beatles, honestly. Even though I don't listen to the Beatles a ton these days. Yeah. Alice, sei lingue. Sì, posso parlare in italiano. Posso. No, non ne parlo 8. Ah, mio amico Edoardo sta dicendo cazzate, devo dire. Ma per questo è il mio migliore amico. After a beer, he could speak 7. Now that's true. That's true. That's very true. The 7th language is the forbidden one. We don't talk about that. Yeah. Dopo 5 birre ne parlo 15. I'm your favorite actor. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's very nice. That's very nice. I haven't done a live in years. Now, that's not true. I did some earlier this year, but it does feel like it's been years with how much has happened in my life. It does feel like it. Yeah. Edoardo, non è che bevo tanto, dai. Non è che bevo tanto, ma tu definitivamente bevi di meno. Questo è vero. Quando bevo, cioè una volta all'anno o così. Hey Dustin, I just saw that it just gave me the notification that you joined. Nice to hear from you, man. How are you doing? Are you still in LA? Or yeah, where are you at? Do I like Coldplay? I actually, someone asked me earlier, have I been to a concert recently? And yes, I have been. Dylan was a lightweight in Germany. Wow, the thing is, yeah, Germany was a long time ago. Ja, Germany was a long time ago. Ich bin jetzt stärker. Also kann ich mehr trinken. Also ich kann mehr trinken. Ich kann trinken mehr, weiß nicht. Hei du snakker norsk. I believe that says, do you speak Norwegian? I don't, though. I agree that I should do a backflip, but if I did, I would probably end up... Oh, stärker. No, nicht stärker, stärker. Stärker. I don't know. I don't know how to do a backflip, guys. Well, I can do one at the pool. So maybe I'll just run to the pool quickly and put the phone up and do a backflip. Ich kann mehr trinken, okay. Se mi piace Harry Potter, sì, nel passato mi piaceva tantissimo. Ormai just after ormai sono adulto, quindi non è che passo tutto il mio tempo a pensarci, però sì, ogni tanto guardo e mi piace, sì. Don't correct me, in German he speaks it fluently. That's not true. Please do correct me. No, actually, no, that's true. I'm the German. I am the judge of German. I correct Jan. Dylan, do you still have to go to work if you really don't feel well or are sick? Well, these days after COVID and stuff, they recommend against that. What made me want to be an actor? Well, honestly, I started doing it almost before I can remember, because my parents thought that it would be a good idea. So, yeah, they asked me if I wanted to. They never forced me. Many child actors were forced into it, but my parents never forced me. They just thought that I'd be good at it because, because I was very outgoing and I liked talking to people. I don't know why I love it so much, but I just grew up on set, and all of my earliest memories are from film sets and TV sets and commercial sets. I just love it. I guess I just love the family feel of being on set, and I love performing. And yeah. Qualcuno ha detto che sembro italiano quando parlo italiano. Non lo so. Però sono canadese. Sì, Edoardo ha ragione. No, je vais pas montrer mon corps musclé fondolo. Oh Dio, ti prego, con queste domande. I don't know why I switched to Italian as if there's no one here that understands me, but anyways. You know, if you're Italian, then you understood. Come cavolo faccio a sapere così bene l'italiano? Vabbè, c'è questo italiano, si chiama Edoardo, mio fratello italiano. Non ho fratelli veri, però Edoardo sì lo è. E l'ho imparato per lui. Sì, l'ho imparato per lui perché è il mio migliore amico. Mio fratello italiano. Speak Portuguese. Sim, eu sei falar português, mas não tenho um muito bom nível. Mas eu gosto de falar português. Eu aprendo ao sotaque do Rio, porque tem um amigo que mora no Rio. Então, sim. Well, instead, Eduardo non ha imparato l'inglese. Yes, it's true, he uses sign language to speak with me. I'm just switching languages like crazy. Yeah, well, I'm just trying to answer everybody. Do I think in languages other than English? Yeah. Actually, at this point, I think in Italian about as much as I think in English. Because I speak so much Italian every day. Because there are important people, such as Eduardo, in my life who are Italian, with whom I speak on a nearly daily basis. So oftentimes, if I mess up in something, I think in Italian first, and I say something like, you know, oddio. Let's just say that's the first phrase that comes to my mind when I mess up in Italian. Definitely, nothing worse than that. Hey, Eduardo, nothing worse. But yeah, so I think in Italian sometimes instead of English, Spanish sometimes. It just depends. But those are my two best, aside from English, obviously. My best Preston accent, Preston, England. I'm trying to think of your voice, Ben. My best Preston accent. I'm running through the fields. I don't know. You guys have a funny accent down there. Edoardo, qualcuno mi ha appena chiesto se avessi un petto da donna, che farei? Non capisco lo scopo della domanda. Anyways. My favorite language. Idioma y acento de un conquistador. Sí, es lo que me dicen. My favorite language. I can't pick, guys. I really can't pick. But my favorite color is blue. So, which Asian country would I visit first? I don't know. Maybe I would visit Japan. Tokyo seems cool. Sí que tengo mascotas, 2 perros. Ma che cazzo di domanda è? Non lo so. I am working at the moment, yes, in Toronto. When am I going to sing on a live again? That might never happen. I think I've decided that I'll retire. How many push-ups in a row am I up to? Well, I'm just doing 100 in as little time as possible. So right now I'm at the point of trying to do it in sets of 20. But obviously every day is different, right? Because I'm tired, and because I'm not resting, right? I'm just doing it day after day after day. Eventually my body will get used to it, but it's the first 4 or 5 days, so still, yeah. I used to sing on my live streams. I used to play guitar and sing, but I'm not very good at singing. That's the thing, so I stopped. Gracias. I have been to Quebec, yeah. I've been in Montreal. I was there for 5 days. You can do 7 push-ups. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. No, in the summer, when I weighed less, I could do 68 in a row. That was my record of push-ups in a row, like without stopping, is 68. But I've gained weight, so yeah. I've gained 8 pounds, 3 kilograms since the summer. So that's why when you put on weight faster than your chest and triceps get stronger, push-ups become harder. Same thing, with pull-ups, or if it were back, Most of the weight that I put on was in my legs and in my back. So my chest and tris didn't get bigger, so my push-ups got worse because I had more weight to lift with the same amount of muscle that I had before. So it just needs to adapt, it's a process. It happens over time. One day I'll get back to doing 68. One day I'll do 100 in a row. One day I'll do 150 in a row. But for now, just focusing on doing 100 in as little time as possible. And I'll get it in under 5 minutes by the end of November. 100%. I don't play any other instruments aside from the guitar. I play a little bit of piano, but I'm not good. Like, I know 2 songs on the piano, so yeah, it's not nothing impressive, don't worry. Si quisiera visitar Perú, sí me gustaría. De hecho, el año pasado pensaba de ir a Perú con mi amigo, pero al final no podíamos. Pero, hubiera sido muy, muy divertido, creo. Un día sí, definitivamente iré. Is the question tab working yet? No, it's not going to work. Just put it in the comments, guys. It's fine. My favorite food. I don't know. I really don't know. My favorite food. I don't know. These days I eat more for the gym than I eat for taste. So I don't think a lot about the taste of the food that I eat. That being said, I don't know. I really don't think a lot about the taste. Obviously, I prefer food that tastes good, but I really eat with nutrition in mind these days. So yeah, but I love burgers and a really good Italian pizza. Sí, he soñado en otro idioma. El otro día soñé en español, de hecho. Me pasa en español, me pasa en italiano. A veces me pasa en alemán, porque tengo amigos en Alemania y aprendí alemán. Me pasa en todos los idiomas que hablo, sinceramente. A veces. Yeah. I would definitely come to Spain. I've been there twice. Beautiful country. I loved my time there. Amazing country. You'll dedicate your high school diploma to me. Well, that's too kind. It's too kind. Dedicate it to yourself. You worked hard. But I appreciate the thought. Quando tornerò in Italia? Probabilmente l'estate prossima. Soñé que estaba... No, Michelle. No fue eso. De hecho, no. That's increíble. Yes, je parle français, but it's not very good. None of it's very good, guys. It's all just for fun. Dove in Italia? Al nord, sicuramente, al nord. Forse anche Roma, che dovrei vederlo. Favorite Italian word? Well, maybe I shouldn't say it. No, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite word. I just love the sound of the language in general. Just love it in general. Hallo Ben. Der beste Mann, Ben. Do I ever think of the Roman Empire? Hundreds of times per day, my friend. Hundreds of times. Hundreds of times per day. Of course. Just like every man, right? Jeez, guys. Sorry. Nuestro what? Michelle. Ay, madre mía. Mamma mia. Hundreds of times per day, yeah. It's constantly on my mind. Will I learn other languages? Oh, definitely. Definitely. I'll speak at least 10. One day. Can I say hi, Georgia, but in Italian? Ciao, Georgia. Why do I think that much about the Roman Empire? No, I don't, guys. It was just simply a joke. Das war lustig. My favorite novels these days? I think my favorite novels will forever be the Harry Potter books. Just because of the nostalgic value. That being said, I don't read them these days, but maybe one day I will. Probably when I have kids, I'll read Harry Potter again because I'll read it to them before they go to sleep. I think that's what I'll do. My dad used to read to me before I fell asleep, so I'll do the same thing. Will I ever do a meet and greet? Maybe one day if I am famous. Can I say hi, Victory, in a different language? Victory, well, hola, Victoria would be Spanish. Ciao, Victoria. I got you into reading Percy Jackson back in the day. Really? That's a long time ago that I was reading that. That's cool. That's very cool. Napoli è una bellissima città, c'è un bel mare, fanno una buona pizza, dai, vieni a visitarla. Sicuro un giorno, ci andrò. Sicuro. Semplicemente avevo detto al nord perché ho la maggior parte dei miei amici al nord dell'Italia. Però sicuramente ci sarò un giorno, perché a me piace il mare. Sai che il mio nome, Dylan, vuol dire mare, cioè ho figlio del mare. You remember when everyone preached I'd be Percy Jackson? Yeah, I'm way too old to play Percy Jackson now. It's good that they didn't. I mean, I never even auditioned, but it's good that I didn't. La última ciudad que visité de España, Madrid, Cádiz, Segovia. Did I love filming The 100? I sure did. Amazing show to be a part of. I had a great time. Do I still act? Yes. What's a role I auditioned for but didn't get? I auditioned to play a character in Stranger Things Season 4. I can't remember the character's name, but he's the guy that like beats up I can't even remember the characters' names at this point. He's the guy that beats up... No, not Eddie. He's the guy that beats up the other kid in the haunted house. Caleb McLaughlin's character. I can't even remember his character's name. Lucas? Yeah, he beats up Lucas in the top of the house, I think. Or they like beat each other up, kind of. I auditioned for that character. But I mean, it's pretty clear why I didn't get it. I mean, I don't know why, but I look nothing like the character that ended up, or I look nothing like the guy that ended up booking the role, right? So, also back then when I auditioned, I wasn't big. I didn't look like an athlete. You know, you had to be an athlete. So, yeah, he's an athlete, right? So, du siehst mich im Schritt an dir vorbeifahren. Yeah, when I auditioned for that role, I was much younger, much smaller. New roles that I'm going to play in the future? Who knows? Who knows? But there will be lots. Of that I'm sure. I don't look like a bad guy? Yeah, but that's why I want to play bad guys. Because I'd be the person that they don't expect, you know. I like to play a bad guy that everyone thinks is a good guy until the very end, you know. A big twist. A big twist. Formula One team. I don't follow Formula One. Although a lot of my friends tell me that I should. So maybe I will one day, but I don't have time these days, honestly, to follow another sport. I kind of follow hockey when I can. I'd like to follow it more. Uh-oh. My high-budget lighting setup just turned off. Yeah, by the way, I've used the same thing for lighting for my live streams for the past 5 years. It's just that I turn on my laptop and I put the brightness up so that it makes my face brighter. That's all. So, yeah. Also, I think after this live stream, I'm going to do the push-ups for today. I've been doing them at night, but I'm going to try doing them earlier in the day today. So I'll do my push-ups. Wie geht's mir? Sehr gut und dir? Sehr gut und selbst. If I could sit down to dinner with anyone from history, who would it be and why? Wow. A couple people come to mind. William the Conqueror, Napoleon Bonaparte, Marcus Aurelius. Yeah. Those are a couple guys that come to mind. I think. Posso salutare Giulia ed Elisa, sì. Ciao ragazze. Ciao Max. Max Finalzer. Massimiliano. My name is Massimiliano, but you can call me Max. Se gosto da música brasileira, nunca ouvi, então não sei. Anyways, I think that this is the end of the live stream. It's been an hour and 5 minutes. So I appreciate everyone that's been here. I don't know if anyone's been here from the beginning till the end, but if you have been or if you stayed, thank you for watching. And fatti push-up non ancora, ora vado a farlo. O farli. Farlo. Nice. Good job to them. Yeah, that's correct. Ora vado a farli. I push-up. So, stay tuned. My push-ups will be up online in about half an hour on my story. Highly recommend that you watch. And if you do have some time and the cause resonates with you, if you could leave a donation to Movember, that would be beautiful. I'd really appreciate it. And thank you very much, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And I'll see you soon. Maybe I'll do another one of these soon. Maybe I won't wait 6 months this time. So, yeah. Goodbye, everybody.